Today is the day I am starting season 4 of The Boys. I have been dying to get into this one, but if you've been following along on my channel, you'll know that I hadn't watched Gen V yet, which I just finally finished, and I wanted to hold off on watching season 4 until I had a chance to check out Gen V, just in case there's any sort of crossover references that I would have missed if I hadn't watched it. I am so pumped for this. Gen V was good, but I feel like it was a toned-down version of The Boys. So I just checked out, the Season 3 recap again, just to refresh my memory. And I almost forgot how wild Season 3 was. But basically, the main takeaway is Homelander has gone full psycho. And yeah, should be interesting to see what sort of shenanigans he's up to now that he just doesn't give a, yeah, so let's just go ahead, get right into this. So yeah, you guys joining me today on the start of my Boys Season 4 journey. If you enjoy the video, I'd appreciate a like. If you haven't already, please consider giving me a subscribe so you know when I drop more content such as this. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I mean, just her alone from Gen V, I've now learned that her power isn't blowing up people's heads, it's controlling blood, like Murray.
Good evening. Now,
except she's mastered her craft.
So I just wanted to come out and say thanks for your patience. The bar remains open, and oh yeah, Colorado and Nevada just went to Robert Singer.
Oh, hello. What are we up to?
What am I supposed to do with these?
She says you've been working too hard. You need to eat more.
We pull this off, I promise. I'll grab all these motherfuckers.
Is he okay? He looks like he lost 50 pounds. He's as skinny as I am now. Is he just getting older, or hopefully there's not anything wrong with him?
You helping? Or you just showing off?
Oh, for sure, both.
Is that it?
All right, live and in living color.
Ew. Is the Temp V still hitting him?
Oh, don't you start. I'm fine.
Jacques, you did?
What the hell is he talking
Who are
to?
you talking to?
I ain't said
Yeah.
a word. Evening. We're here to commit a bit of our treason.
Oh, here. The plan is you wait here? Cover our exit, no?
Oh, come off it. What's your f***ing door?
Kamiko, if Butcher steps 1 foot in that elevator, break his arm.
There's our boy. Oh. For a second, I thought we had like a Daredevil Kingpin moment, like just staring at the white rabbit, or rabbit lost and stuff. I don't know, something like that. I saw recently he did a Hot Ones interview with The Deep, and holy shit, he is an amazing actor. No idea he was New Zealand. He's just a completely different person in real life. It's bravo, man.
They're only humans. And
Toys for our amusement. That's right. We got this.
This kid is gonna be trouble.
Do not engage with Homelander.
That means you, Butcher. You copy?
My
Wise
goodness,
words.
You look beautiful this evening, especially you. Zoe, you remember my son, Ryan?
Hi.
Hey, Zoe, you know what? I heard that this hotel makes its own ice cream. Why don't you take Ryan and try and find some, huh?
What a great idea. Go for it, sport. Just nobody come back pregnant. That's a formality. And two, that's a clear-cut case of self-defense. That thug threw a projectile on my son.
It was a plastic bottle.
Could have had anthrax in it. Not that that would have hurt us, but there's a principle at stake. And besides, when I took that monster down, people applauded.
Your shareholders didn't.
Well, then let's make some new history. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Newman. Let's give her a round. Huh? Girls get it done in the White House. God bless you.
Butcher's had such a tragic life, man.
Here's a minute here, would you, love? I can get you out of here.
What are you talking about?
I know you're angry with me, and you've got every right to be. But you know how dangerous Homelander is.
He's my dad.
Right, he murdered some poor sod right in front of your eyes.
That guy was a pedophile.
Right, it ain't true. He's lying to you.
This isn't the Neverland Ranch. Don't worry.
Uh-oh.
Nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
Oh.
Seems it already has. Look at that big black mass curdling around your brain.
Oh, he's scanning
What do
him.
you got, 6 months?
Nah, Butcher can't go out like that.
Bloody hell. You wait to your own voice, don't you?
That's a spirit, champ.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Son.
Whose room is this? Is this Newman's?
What are you doing in here?
Yeah, it is.
Newman, we're with your mother's team.
Oh, what the hell?
Frankie, what's happening?
Well, that's different.
It's okay. We see nothing. We need an exit now.
There's a window at the south end of the hallway.
Oh, Blade 2. That's what she reminds me of. One of those, like, mutated vampires. And she's got the little Deadpool hand.
Help! Here. Oh, take my hand. Ah, come on.
Poor Kimiko.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Hey, Huey.
Hey,
Gotta teach Butcher the meaning of the word covert. He just got made by a 12-year-old.
Vic, you and me, we were like family. I mean, was everything just bullshit?
Yeah, he did work for her at one point.
You're one of my closest friends. I mean, hell, you're dating a suit. If anyone would understand, it'd be you, right?
Hey, Vicky.
Fuck you! Oh!
What the hell is that?
Seriously? Yeah. Have you ever seen War Games? What am I saying? Look at you. Of course you've seen fucking games.
We're making jokes.
Mutually assured
I've never seen that.
destruction.
Or plan B.
Didn't do anything, but still funny.
How is it you guys are actually getting worse at your jobs?
Grace?
Not you.
Oh, come off it. I washed me bollocks and all. In.
There are people who, because of ignorance or maybe insanity, still believe you have something to contribute. I'm not one of them.
I'll get the kid back, Grace. I'll make it right.
Oh, that's right. She had, what's his name? Homelander's kid.
Congress certifies the election January 6th. After that, a soup is one heartbeat away from the presidency. My heartbeat. Now, I can only keep my distance from her for so long. Eliminating her is top priority.
So do your f***ing job.
Yes, ma'am. Billy Butcher.
Joe Kessler. Mate, how long's it been?
I'd say 11 years, but officially speaking, none of that shit show ever happened.
Then how come I remember you high on opium, rimming out the general's wife?
Well, fuck you.
He's awesome. The best Negan.
Why are you putting up with it? Walk away.
No, my son, I've got plans and schemes. I'll be back at the head of the table in no time.
Well, you better. You know, a lot of the guys are thinking you got benched at the worst possible time.
Why do I get the feeling we ain't just bumped into each other?
You remember the Panchir Valley?
Yeah. Pretty hard to forget.
You dragged me out of there and dropped how many bodies to do it without giving it a second thought.
And yet you still didn't name your son after me, eh?
We need someone like you, Billy.
She's been having a hard time since Todd moved out.
You mean since you kicked him out?
Let's dial down the glee in your voice. But yes, since I kicked him out. But Janine still loves him. She's worried.
Worried about what?
Todd got so deep into all that weird home teamer shit. He's not answering my calls. I don't know where he is.
Okay, so...
And you're good at finding people.
Oh, come on.
For your daughter, Marvin.
You are simply bad brother.
It's your destiny. It's just a
Mommy and a daddy and a boo. It's because deep down there's a part of you that is still human.
The jury to decide.
Sir, so I'm afraid we are behind on the tower reconstruction, but I can 100% assure you that it is not my fault.
But it wasn't until Annie January stepped out from Vought's shadow and Homelander's that we saw the true extent of her power.
Vought and Homelander aren't above the law. They can't just...
Also, her too. Like, why the plastic surgery? She was beautiful.
Emotionally unstable, hysterical woman who, let's be clear, pooped in my bed.
Deep, please tell me the fucking octopus is gone.
Yes, actually.
Was that a... That was a jab at
Yes.
Amber Heard?
Okay.
Sir, after that
what?
debacle at Godolkin. Okay, great. If we're going purely on socials, I might suggest Talon out of Redlands.
Pass. She's a butterface. Her body's on point, but her face.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you so much for explaining.
Sister Sage? Hell no. She was with me in Teenage Kicks for like barely a year before they canned her ass.
What's her power?
She's the world's smartest person. She's not smart enough to know when to shut her mouth.
Kinda like him.
Of course, he bumps us with suburban women and white men over 50. Amazing choice, sir.
Yeah, I totally agree. He's a mensch. Did I use that word right? Mensch?
You just said he was crazy.
What I meant was we would be crazy to, not bring him in.
I think he kind of wants someone to disagree with him.
I'm surrounded by sycophants and fucking imbeciles.
It's just that you make a lot of really great points, sir.
Deep below A train.
What?
I'm not kidding.
They just had a full-on convo. Like, bro, dude.
Get off your face.
Yeah, thank you, man.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Not one of you has the stomach to challenge anything I say.
Who's gonna do it?
Vought
Things grew heated between the Starlighter and home teamer movements outside the courthouse today.
This creep had photos of his quote-unquote niece naked in the bathtub. He's an Antifa pedo who f***ed around and found out. And an eye for an eye might be in the Jew section of the Bible, but it is still in the Bible.
If that really is true, then cool. The guy deserved it. But chances are it's just political spinster bullshit.
Yes.
Oh.
Annie? That was awesome. Look. It's a new record. 33 seconds.
Oh, amazing. I can fly 100 feet away from all my cares.
And drain the power grid at the same time. What would Greta say?
Oh, yeah.
No one knows how dangerous she is for the country. Yeah, we may never get another shot like that ever again. I'm really bad at pep talks. You think?
All right, I'm out of here.
He blew our cover with Newman. He almost got you killed again.
Uh-huh.
You're the only one that wants him here. We should cut him loose.
We're not cutting him loose. We're not cutting him loose.
Ah. Polarity. Gen V's paying off with a 1 second little cameo, I guess.
It's gonna be a lot harder to do a murder with them cunts around.
Them? They're a hand-picked sort of secret service, so I'm surprised you called. Boy needs a father.
I ain't no father.
And you are.
No, and apparently he's gonna be dead in like 6 months.
You're between a and an odd place. Homelander put you into that posh VP slot, and he's gonna make sure you spend the next 4 years grabbing your ankles while he shoves it up your ass.
I think I can handle myself.
Oh, you mean that nasty little virus they cooking up at Godolphin? Now I know about it.
Paying off.
And I know it ain't strong enough to kill Homelander. Yet.
The material Huey has on me from the Red River Group home.
I don't stop him from going to the press.
Stops them from printing it. Just a wild conspiracy theory from a disgruntled former staffer. Those are my terms.
You logged in. Fuck.
Kid? What happened, Huey? Something with his dad?
Daddy?
Homelander's verdict will 1,000% be innocent, and I'm not showing up to even dignify that shit.
Honey, I'm happy to organize a protest and make the speech, but no one wants to hear it because it's the Starlighter movement, and I'm not Starlight.
Well, neither am I.
Tell that to her.
The whole reason I quit was to get away from her. Now you're killing it with the Starlighters. You don't need me.
Just if you were a Starlight, then maybe we drum up some real donations.
I mean, you have the image. It's up to you what you do with it. If you're gonna do good and raise money and change lives, then go back to Starlight.
Even from our first group meeting.
Anonymous meetings. Right there in the name.
Excusez-moi. Pardon. I should not have brought up our meetings.
It's okay. Love my boss, and I'm an ex-junkie.
I thought he was with her. He's going white. Why are you collecting them like it's a shrine? what is he gonna do to exploit her?
May I come in?
Sister Sage.
Just Sage.
Right.
Vought added the sister part. Can't have one of us without a racial qualifier. Never seen you without the suit. Why incognito?
You know, I would have thought the smartest woman on earth would have a nicer place.
Based on your public appearances, your stylist is dyeing your hair more often. Used to be every month, now it's every 2.4 weeks. Did she tell you you're going gray, or is she hiding it? So between that and your enlarged prostate...
But my... what?
Or look at your hands. You've been washing them more often, so likely you've been peeing more often, which makes sense. You got a lot of power, but you do age. But I'm guessing you need me in my party trick for something.
Smartest woman.
Good advice. From someone on my level. Of course, you breathe a word of this, pull you apart bit by bit.
Naturally.
It's meaningless. Humans are nothing. They're less than nothing. They're just toys for my amusement, and yet they control everything. It's unnatural. Legacy. Am I gonna leave to my son a shithole country and a shithole world, or something better?
All democracies fail because people are stupid. You don't need an army of supermen like Nazi Bay wanted. So German. If you crush the masses, who builds your monuments? Who tongues your taint? No, the people will tear it apart themselves. Just gotta nudge them a little.
I'd like you to join the 7.
No f***ing way.
Why not?
Because I'm not wearing some vaguely racist supersuit in front of a bunch of clapping seals. Plus, I'm a black woman who is 1,000 times smarter than you. Your ego can't handle it.
I mean, really listen to you. You can stay here.
He wants someone to challenge him.
In loneliness. Or we can put some of your theories into practice on the global scale. It's the last time you got a chance like that.
What about you?
My dad, he had a stroke.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry to hear that, mate.
Just gonna grab a few things before I get back to him. I didn't pick up.
That's a shitty
Why didn't I
feeling.
pick up? I mean, maybe I could have seen it coming. I could have.
No, Huey. Don't beat yourself up about it. There's nothing you could have
Nah,
He never wants us to chat about some
definitely couldn't have done
James
anything,
Patterson
but
book that he's reading, and I
I
couldn't even give
understand
him
the
that.
guilt.
And now they're saying that even if he lives,
I hope the old man pulls through.
thank you.
Huey?
Hey.
A butcher hug.
Sorry. I got here as soon as I could. I'm sorry.
Come on, Butch. I thought he was genuine. That's my fault. I should know better by now. I like them together.
Yo, white boy spotted.
That's a good question.
What's that?
She wonders how a man such as this win the love of a woman like Monique, you know?
Oh, he's nice to my daughter.
Come on, there's only one reason. Todd must be picking some serious heat between his legs.
Seriously, Frenchie? You did not have to come.
Okay, I'm only saying, the man has some serious Pete Davidson energy over there, no?
He doesn't want to hear that about his wife.
Hello, everyone.
Homelander, I just want to say it's a huge honor to be here with you.
Right, now, I can't stay long, but I heard that you are some of my biggest fans, supporting me when others turn their backs. I just wanted to personally say thank you for your devotion and your sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
To the greatest cause on earth. Open it. Got it. Oh, bats. I want you to take these bats and beat these gentlemen to death. I want you to beat these gentlemen to death now.
I think maybe we should go.
Oh, Jesus!
What is the game plan here?
Yo, what the f? That was so f***ed up, you guys.
Exclusive live footage of Homelander arriving at the courthouse just now. The verdict will be read any moment, so stay with us after these important messages.
Even if they did find him guilty, do they really think he'll just go quietly?
Not guilty!
I'm digging this new soup. She's got some tricks up her sleeves. Get your boy.
No, it's me. It's me. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Are you okay? Sorry, I'm okay. Okay. I'm okay.
Everyone remain calm. You're all very special people. Stop it. Stop.
Not too loud, man.
Kiara?
Damn.
Help! Help! Somebody help!
Saw myself! Starlight!
Okay.
The jury in Homelander's murder trial handed down a not guilty verdict. But that moment of national healing was cut tragically short. Violent attacks by Starlight supporters left 3 innocent patriots dead.
Make the Starlighter groupies look like the savages. This guy and his milk.
So, you tell me, son. Whatever it is, it's okay.
I don't want Butcher to die.
But even after he abandoned you like that? That was brutal. And all those things he said about you. He said awful, awful things about you. Just horrible.
I'm upset for you. What if we just left? We could vanish under the waves forever. Everyone there loves you for you, as the sweet, sensitive, really strong swimmer you are. Look at me. Baby, look at me. We wouldn't have to hide our love anymore. We could just be Kevin and Ambrosius.
Are we supposed to know them? Am I missing something?
I really hope you can hear me.
It's not easy,
For what
man.
it's worth, I think he can.
Actually, this year will be 12 years that I lost my dad. Never gets any easier, and it's definitely tough seeing your dad like that.
Bloody hell. What do you think I'm trying to do here?
I think you're about to over Huey again.
That's who he was
Blow
talking
up in your
to.
face again.
Well, I saved the kid at the tower, didn't I?
Be the man that I married.
For those of you that have watched The Flash on CW, I wish we got more of her as Patty. Anyone who's seen that show, most people can agree Iris sucks. She's had some moments throughout the show, but Patty was the best.
Oh, for
What the hell is that? Alright, I just got finished up with episode 1, season 4, The Boys, and man, I've missed this show. It just right away hooked me back in. I love these characters. The writers do such a great job. I mean, I don't even really know where to start. I guess we'll start with the psycho himself, Homelander. He does not give a shit. And he seems to be testing the waters a little bit, what he can and can't get away with. That scene between A-Train and the Deep, what he was trying to make them do. Yes, he was testing the waters, but also proving a point to them. Like, you morons, like, someone stand up for themselves against me. It's like, I'm not going to laser everyone, but, you know, he's bored. He's not challenged. Nobody wants to go against him with anything. It's like, come on, man. Like, nobody wants a yes man 24/7. Starlight. Don't know why she's shunning the name. You know, that's how the world knows her. And I get her wanting to distance herself from the Seven, but she's trying to start this Starlighter movement, do some actual good out in the world, but you gotta use the name. Like, you know, like they were saying, like, it'll help them get funding and recognition, and, you know, if that's really what you want to do, then go full throttle. Like, don't hold back. Like, lean into it. When you go home, you can take off the cape and be Annie again. But hopefully she'll realize she's got to do more. You know, we got Frenchie, Kimiko, Butcher, Huey, Mother's Milk. Frenchie and Kimiko. I thought they were a thing. I know they had something in the last season, and they've just been adorable together since season 1 when they first met. Kind of sad that they're not getting together, but looks like he's already found someone else in Colin. Don't know what that scene was towards the end when he was looking at the picture of, I guess, Colin and his family. I don't know if we're supposed to know who they are. Maybe Frenchie knows who they are. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get more details on that later on. Huey, seemed to just kind of be going through the motions throughout the episode, and the only real, he had the scene with Newman, and I completely forgot he was working with her at one point. Other than that, he had the thing with his dad, and other than that, he almost felt like a background character this episode, but I'm sure we'll get more Huey later on. We got the new Soup, Sage, I think her name was, who's just super smart, apparently. When they flashed her bio on the screen, I saw she had a photographic memory. I couldn't see all of her powers, but that would be a cool power to have. She kind of reminds me of, a walking, talking butterfly effect. She's so smart, she knows that if she were to drop a pebble 2 inches to her right as so-and-so is walking by, then they'll trip on it, slip, and do this, that, you get what I'm trying to say. That can be a very dangerous power. And the fact that she's willing to challenge Homelander and call him out on his bullshit, that's why he's, attracted to her and wanting her in the set. Could be a very dangerous combo if you've got the brains and the brawn working together. For the most powerful corporation in the world. Interested to see how they take this. And lastly, we got our boy Butcher. He seems to be very, very sick from the previous season and all his Temp V usage. Homelander scanned him at one point, said there was a large mass in his head and, maybe 6 months. And then towards the end of the episode, looked like there was a worm or something crawling in his temple. Yeah. Hopefully, Butcher's not going to go out that way. If he does die, which will piss a lot of people off, myself included, it's going to be in a big, epic way. He's not going to let whatever's hurting him be the thing that takes him out. So either he's going to have some epic death, or hopefully he gets a cure to whatever ailment he has right now. That, Newman's little girl creeped me the hell out. That's a nasty power, but she's already a force to be reckoned with. This world is crazy. The show makes me happy and sad that soups aren't a real thing. Would it be cool? Yes. Would we get psycho, crazy killers like Homelander and some of the other soups out there? Absolutely. So it's a good thing we don't have that. But it would still be cool. But overall, this was an awesome first episode to season 4. I'm already hooked back into the world of the boys, and I can't wait to dive in further. So if you guys enjoyed watching along with me, if you could give the video a like, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to watch along with me for future episodes, hit the subscribe button so you'll know when I drop those reaction videos. Also, I'd be curious to know what you guys thought of this episode. Nice little welcome back. So if you'd like, drop a comment down below. Happy to take a look and see what your thoughts are on it. But for now, I'll be signing off, and until the next one, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.